Hi everyone. Thank you for joining. This video is for the purple themed Acuity site template for 6 banners or the full banner provided by Brown Looks Co. on their Etsy website. Now, if you've found this video, you've already clicked on the link that has been provided in the PDF download that was provided after you purchased this template. If you randomly found this and you would like to purchase the template, the listing is available in the description below. Now let's just get right into it. So after you click on the link and it takes you to Canva, you're going to have access to 2 separate templates. The first template is going to have 6 banners, as you see here. And the second one is going to be a full banner, and it'll be a compilation of all 6 templates or all 6 of the slides all into one. So you can use either one, completely up to you. I would usually recommend if you want to separate or remove certain banners, you can absolutely do that, and you can use the separate 6 banners if you'd like to do that. Now, if you want to just keep everything the same and there's very little that you're going to change, I would recommend that you just use the full banner. So what I'll do is just go ahead and use the full banner. The photos that you saw in the listing, is actually not available for use. However, you can use whichever photos that you'd like. So what I'll do is just go ahead and start adding the photos using the ones that I have here on Canva. Now, the first photo that I used was this one. Here it is. Now that I've clicked on it, I've already uploaded these, so that's the reason why it was so easy to get them in there. So these little boxes that you see, these are actually grids. So the great thing about these is you can choose whatever image that you'd like, and you can snap that image into the actual box, which is great, into the grid. So what I'm going to do is just bring it up here, and as you can see, it has snapped into the grid. Now what I'm going to do is just double click it. And the great thing about this is that you can actually adjust the sizing and everything and just move it around if you'd like, completely up to you. So what I'm going to do is make this a little bit smaller and bring it down. And then in order to make this look like the actual photo that was shown in the listing, we're going to use the background remover. Now that is up here on Edit Image, and you're going to go to Background Remover and give it a second. And this feature is actually very useful for any image that you're using. If there's any type of background and you would just like the person or a specific object to show, as you see here, the background remover is absolutely amazing if you'd like to do that. Now, it looks like everything looks good. I'm just going to bring it down a tad bit so that it isn't showing at the bottom, and then I'm just gonna bring it over a little bit. Now it has this little page flip right here. This is how it looks in the template. If you'd like to remove it, you can literally just click on it and remove it. Click on it, remove it. And we're just gonna remove all of these little triangles. See? And now you just have your photo, and then you don't have to worry about the little flips. But I actually like the flips, so I'm going to keep them there. Now, for the text, this is actually all customizable. So you can change the color, you can change the text, the font type. So if we want to go here and we can change the color to gray, we can change it to brown. I mean, brown doesn't really show that well, but I'm going to keep it at purple. You can change the font if you want to change it to Fabrica or any of these other ones. You can do that as well. I'm going to keep it at that. You can change the name if you'd like. So let's say I usually use Sierra in my sample, so I'm going to change it to Sierra. You have your location here and a little bit of text at the bottom, as well as the phone number. Feel free to change that if you'd like. Now we're going to go over to the second banner. This text is absolutely customizable. You can change it if you like, update the text, anything that you like. Feel free to make any changes that you want. As I mentioned before, these little boxes are grids. So what I'm going to do, you can choose whatever images that you like, completely up to you. What I'm going to do is just use the image that I used in the listing photo. So what I'm going to do is just take that photo and drag it in there. See, very easy. Now I'm just going to click on it again. I'm actually going to click on it 3 times because there are 3 different photos sections. So you can actually use different photos if you like. You do not have to use the same photo. You can literally change these. I just chose the same one just to make things a little bit easier. Now the third banner is going to be the booking policies. Like I said before, you can make whatever changes that you like. You can change the font. You can unbold whatever you'd like. If you want to change this to, say, important details, feel free. I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to leave it at that. The point of this template is to actually make it as simple as possible for you to use this template so that you don't have to add too much information or change too much. So I'm going to keep everything the same, but you can change it as you like. And then I'm going to go down to the next banner. Now, the next banner has the hours of operation for your business. You can update these as you'd like. Once again, I feel like I'm saying that pretty often, but it's literally the truth. So, all right, so I'm going to choose the same photo that I used in my listing. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that down there. I think that looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and edit image. And as I mentioned before, the background remover is going to remove all of that noise in the background. So this looks great for me. And I'm just going to move it over a little bit and it looks perfect. I probably don't need to do anything else. This is why this makes it so much easier. Now the last banner, you can change the text, like I said, change your handles to whatever you like. And then these 2 photos, choose whatever photos you'd like. I'm gonna use the same ones that I used in the listing. So this is the first one. Let me just bring that down, snap it in here. Now, this photo looks a little off, so what I'm gonna do is double click it and just move it over just a little bit so that her face is completely in it. And there you go, perfect. So then I'm going to use the same photo that I used before in the listing, drop that down here into the second section. And once again, we're gonna use the background remover to get that photo, perfect. Apply. I think this looks great. I don't think I need to change the sizing or anything. This is pretty much it when it comes to the Canva template. This is the same exact thing that you would do if you used the 6 banners separately, completely up to you. I just think the full banner, if you don't mind using the same formatting and you don't need to remove any banners, this is actually a great banner to use instead of the other one, because you can literally just take this and drop it into your Acuity website and everything is great. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. So you're going to hit share, download, and then you're going to make sure that you use the JPEG option. And I'm going to show you why in a second. I'm going to hit download, give it a second. And it usually takes a little bit longer for the 6 banners since there's so many, but it will download. Now you're gonna choose your name of your photo, and I'm just gonna call it testing. I'm gonna hit save, and it has downloaded. Now I'm gonna go over to my web browser. You're going to go to imageresizer.com, and actually you can use any image compressor website that you like. I just like Image Resizer because it allows you to choose the size that you would like the image to be. So you're going to click on image compressor at the top, go to select image. I'm going to go to my downloads, double click that photo called testing that we created. And then here, this is only going to work for a JPEG version of it, which is why I said JPG when we downloaded it from Canva. So you're going to click on max file size, and you're just going to enter 1400, only because 1500 kilobytes is the max size for any photo that you're going to add to your Acuity website. So we want to make it smaller than that. The quality will still be the same. We just want to make it smaller so that it fits on the Acuity website. So I'm going to hit apply. And then you'll know that it's done compressing once this download image button down here turns blue. So I'm going to hit download image. And as you can see, it has been downloaded. So that is great. So I'm going to go over to my Acuity website. I'm going to go to the home, And you can just go under client scheduling on the left side panel and then click on customize appearance. Now it's going to take you here. All of this information, you would enter it as you'd like, or it probably is already populated if you have an Acuity website active right now. So you're going to click on this little image icon, insert image, choose file. We're going to choose that file that we just compressed and then give it a second. And there you go. So this is why I say it's so much easier to just use the full template, because then you don't have to worry about adding separate banners at once. Now, if you need to add separate banners, you can easily just add each banner as you in the correct order that you want it to be in, and then you'll just save it and it'll look exactly the same. Literally just like this, unless you remove some banners. So we're going to hit save changes. And then up here, we're going to hit view client scheduling page. And here you go. These are all of the banners all in one. I think everything looks great. You're going to enter your services down here. But yeah, everything looks great. And if you guys have any questions or if you need more explanation on certain things for other templates, feel free to reach out to us, send us a message on Etsy, or you can just send us like, subscribe, and comment if you'd like on this video. Thank you and have a great day.